another week's absence. I'm here with my February favorites, and this should go up hopefully just the beginning of March. So yeah, I'm finally back, hopefully full throttle, but I don't know yet because every time I think I am, my cold whips me back down again. So hopefully, because this week is a lot lighter, it should go well and I'll be feeling better. Lately, the only time the reason I haven't been filming too much, see, that's what I'm talking about. Hold on. Okay, well, back with the tissue. Lately, every time I feel great, I think I'm going to be able to film, and then the days I have off to film, I haven't been able to because I have not been feeling good on that day. So it's been strange, but hopefully it's all over and done with, and I feel like my hair is doing something funky today. So if it is, excuse me, it's normal for my hair to do funky things. I've got a few favorites, so let's get to it. The first couple are foundations, and this first one is from NYX. It's their Stick Mineral Foundation. I really like this because on days, oh, it's in porcelain, by the way, which is kind of like, duh. I mean, the only thing whiter than this one is white. White. So it's an O2, and I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to start telling you about it. So it's just a roll-up foundation stick. It's got a hair on it. It's just a roll-up foundation stick. Super easy to apply, and you're probably not going to see that because it's my skin color. Hello. So I actually like putting this on with my It Cosmetics foundation brush, and I just buff it into the skin, and it just feels so light, so wearable. Lasts a good time during the day too, about 8 hours. If you do end up getting this, I highly recommend you keep the little plastic tubey thingy that goes on top of the tube because it keeps the moisture locked in. These things are useless if they dry out. So again, the NYX Mineral Fond de Teint El Baton. Yeah, that was a little French-Spanish nonsense for you because I can't say anything like that. So really liking that. Anyway, next one, and I am late on this. I know, and I'm wearing this foundation today, and I adore it. It is the Too Faced Born This Way. I am in the color Snow. You could have saw that one coming too, huh? So I'm in the color Snow, and I love this stuff. Not only because the glass bottle is beautiful, even the box it comes in is beautiful. It's got a pump. Takes one pump, cover my whole face. It's medium to full coverage. If I need more coverage, I just add more coverage. Feels like I'm wearing nothing throughout the day. It feels like my face. It's great. And this, okay, I'm an oily girl, and you would think, and I'm not centered. What the heck am I doing here? Sorry if you've been looking at me like way off to the other side of the screen. So anyway, this is you know, I wasn't recommended for oily skin girls. Well, it says for all skin types, but watching other YouTubers, they say I wouldn't wear it if I had oily skin, or it only lasts a few hours. And either my skin is normalizing, which that might be because I have great skincare right now, or this is just a really good foundation, which I find this to be just a really, really good foundation. It feels fabulous. Even on my bad skin days, this makes me look like I don't ever have any of those. It's just really, really good. And it doesn't really look like I'm wearing a mask foundation thing. So loving this. Great ingredients. Love it. Love it. And the other thing I adore is this by Pixi. This is their Brightening Peach Correction Concentrate. And it is the most salmon color of corrector that I've gotten. This requires me to wear a lot less concealer than I had to in the past, and so I'm loving it. I just put it right under the eyes. I don't make any pyramids or any kind of triangles on my face, just where the darkness is, which is really all around my eyes. And buff it in with a beauty blender, we're good to go, and those things are concealed, and now all I gotta do is camouflage. So it's lovely. Love it, love it, love it. If I get another interruption, good Lord. Okay, so unless you're new to this world, you probably know that e.l.f. put out a contour palette, and I am so blinding you. I am so sorry. So this is the contour palette, and I can use the highlight shade sometimes to set my under eyes, but I love this contour shade. Really, really good. Really works well. I'm wearing it today. blends easily into the skin. You can make it harsh or not so harsh, and love that. It's only $6, so if you haven't tried it, try it. You'll probably like it. So it's good. In a pinch, 2 blushes I have been loving. Well, blush palettes. Yeah. This one is by Tarantino. Got this off of Hot Look just a month or so back. It has 4 blushes in it, and I can't totally cover that up because there's nothing, it just won't go back all the way. Beautiful palette, by the way, very, very pretty, but each one of these blushes is just gorgeous. Gorgeous blushes, just really wear well, very easy to wear. My favorite is this one because it's more subtle. But each one of them, if you don't like how pigmented they are, I mean, if you don't like that bright color, you just put a little wash of it over, use a fan brush, and it's totally wonderful. Love it. So, I can't usually afford this kind of a thing, so I wait for it to go on Hot Look and, yep, snag it right up. And so this was really a good buy for me because I'm going to use it. Now, next thing that I've been using occasionally is something that I said I hated at first, or not hated, just didn't love. You know, those things that you get and you're like, I could take it, I could leave it, but this I actually liked. It's the It's Cosmetics Face Disc, Live, Love, Laugh Vitality Face Disc. So, I'm not big on this bronzer, but this blush and this highlighter I do like. Now that I realize it was my lighting that wasn't showing up the highlighter so much, that it actually does show. But this blush is gorgeous if I use a light hand. So I really do like this color. I've been wearing it a lot, especially with spring approaching, because it just makes me feel so warm weather and spring-like and fresh, which I've needed a lot of color. Can you tell I'm choosing blush palettes? I've needed a lot of color. So one of the delightful things about me getting a cold is my lips get chapped. And I'm not talking about the chapped lips that you get and you put something on it and it goes away. I'm talking about 2 weeks straight of flat out chapped, dry, peeling terribleness. So if I wear a regular lipstick, it looks atrocious. It does not do lipsticks justice. It doesn't do my lips any kind of favors. So I've been doing the lip balm thing, and I'll do lip balms all day until I have to go anywhere, and then I'll put a light lip liner on and a lip gloss that's not too much, or a lip balm, and then add just a little color to it. And so there's been there's been several saving graces. The first one I got at my natural grocers, and it is by, ooh, goodness sakes, Soothing Touch. It's lemon cardamom lip balm. This smells divine, smells like lemongrass. If you don't like lemongrass, you're going to hate this. And it has 85% organic ingredients with cocoa and shea butters. It's so sweet on the lips. I mean, it doesn't taste sweet, but it's just so nice. It feels so refreshing, and it's been a saving grace of mine. The other one I actually got in one of my beauty boxes, and this is a Pur-lisse, and it's the Daily Lip Nourisher with mango and shea butter. And this one feels a lot more like a true lip gloss, not so much a chapstick like the other one would. And it just feels very beautiful on the lips, makes you feel fantastic even though you know your lips look like crap. This one actually not only makes them look hydrated, but really helps repair some of that damage that colds and chapped lips can do to your ego, if you will. So I love wearing lipstick every day, and these have been my 2 saving graces. Other things that really have helped is this Echo Lips Rose Quartz thing, because it just gives you a nice little bit of color, not much. And I put this on today, and then I topped it with my my Manna Beauty Simplified Lip Gloss. And this one is in Lucky. So it really has helped me get through this cold without not feeling, I mean, it helps me feel more like a girl when I just feel like a sick human. So it's a good thing. Just a couple more things, I promise. When my body gets sick, it does some terrible things to me. And one of the terrible things it does is breakouts. Not just on my face, on my back, on my chest where my bra straps hit, just everywhere. And so on Hot Look again, I got this Ofra drying lotion. This does not smell very good. It smells a little sulfury, but it works. You put this on, the next day your pimple is down flat and you have got less of a problem. So this, I mean, the color, it comes in nude and you shake it up. It does separate if you let it set. The color isn't much. I mean, it looks like a powdery mess when you put it on there and let it dry. So don't count on that as being your total camouflage plan, but it really does work. I put this on at night, I go to bed, and I wake up with a lot less of a pimple that I went to bed with and a lot more than just leaving it alone. So I highly recommend this. And because of the amount they give you and the amount you need, and it has salicylic acid in it too, by the way. Anyway, the amount you need, I'm going to have this for life. I mean, this is a lot. Pimples aren't that big. I got this setting spray at Sally's for $12.95, and I wasn't going to get another setting spray because I have, well, I don't have a lot anymore, but when I bought this, I had a lot. But the two things that drew me in was one, Tati, Glam Life Beauty Guru, Glam Life Guru on YouTube. She mentioned this, and I thought, it's affordable, and Tati likes it, and it just seemed like a good idea. So anyway, and it's got this hairspray spray top, so you wouldn't think that it's a setting spray, right? Not at all. But this has things like papaya in it, and some really good stuff, grape seed extract. So it kind of had me going with the ingredients, even though there's a few of those in here that I don't really care for. But almost all setting sprays have those. So this is really good. I'm impressed with it. It doesn't dry me out, but it doesn't leave me oily, and it keeps my makeup going strongly. So strongly, stronger, strongly, something like that. Yeah, I like it. My next favorite, only have two more kind of categories, and I'm trying to make this short, but you know me, I talk a lot. I got a sample of this brush and another one in my, one of my beauty boxes a while ago, I think before Christmas. It's by Royal and Langnickel, and the brush was really good quality. Actually, it was a dual-ended brush, so I ordered this one, but it was the brand, and so I ordered some, and I got these two. This one is a blush brush, and the reason I got it is because I like the tapered head, and this one with the same kind of taper head but smaller is a contour brush. I like soft contour, and I've tried several that are knockoff Eat a brush kind of like, and I've tried a couple e.l.f. ones, and I like this better. First of all, it just really allows me to do a soft contour. The other thing is it's really useful too. I can do a highlight with it really easily. This I use as a bronzer brush. I'm not wearing bronzer today, but I use it as a bronzer brush. Really love it. They're very soft. I've washed them a couple times. I've lost a couple hairs, but none that come off on my face, and they're really, really good brushes. Nice solid, good weight to them, easy to use. And then I got also this little kit. Now, don't ask me why my hair gets attached to everything. I got this little kit, and I thought, what is this? I mean, I'm not going to carry it around like this. Why is this important? But I'll tell you one thing that's really cool about that little thing. You get a stippling brush, which is a duo fiber. You get a blush, mini blush powder brush. It says powder, but I use it as a blush. This is too small for a powder brush for me. You get a contour brush that's double-ended, so it has this little smudger brush kind of thing. You can really pack down some product with that, and a crease brush. And then you get a shader brush in here, and a nice liner brush in here. What you do is you fold it down like this, right? And it stands up because you now have this little thing that looked like a handle. It stands up so you can get access to your brushes nice and easy. Now, do you need two hands to put them back? Absolutely. But what's so cool is it stands them up like this. I've had a few travel brush kits in my time, and I've never found one that's so nice, covers so many bases without making it cumbersome. And so I really do like this. Protects the brush heads, keeps them nice and neat, and also stands up. So I am thrilled with this. It has great texture to it. Again, it's a Royal and Langnickel. And these brushes I recommend. I also got some other brushes that I'm not as keen on from them, but these ones I really, really like. The other thing is the ones I got, I believe, are vegan. So these are synthetic brushes, so cruelty-free on this set. I think so, and these were reasonably priced too. So check them out. I'll link them below. Last thing, I promise. Then I'll stop talking and you can watch me talk in another video. Anyway, last thing, also one of my beauty boxes, those things really do work to get you introduced to new products, by the way. I got this Skin Fix Ultra Rich Hand Cream. In the wintertime, my hands get really badly dry. I even get eczema on my hands, and they do have an eczema cream too that I haven't tried. This goes for about $10 at Target, and I love this stuff. It keeps my hands moist. It's not fragranced. It says fragrance free, and it does have petroleum in it, but the petroleum in this case is actually doing it some favors because it seals in the moisture and keeps it there. It doesn't feel greasy on the hands. I can go back to working immediately and doing what I need to do, opening stuff and things. But this has been my saving grace for my hands. So if you need something, I highly recommend this, and it's just good stuff. Well, that was my monthly favorites for February. Kind of an odd configuration of things. Well, some things you could have expected from me, but an odd configuration of things. So I'm glad you tuned in. It's nice to hopefully be back and filming. I'm probably going to be reducing down to once per week just until things till summer kind of hits. But glad to talk to you again. God bless you. Hope everything's good. And if you like any of these favorites, or if you've tried any of these, let me know in a comment below. If you want to try any of these things, I will try to list everything below. I'm not as good at that as I should be, but I'm gonna try. All right, take care. Bye bye. Of course, start recording. Need to burp. Makes sense. What you doing here? What you doing? Oh, whatever. That's my dog. Being nuts. Probably UPS at my door. Like one little... Anyway. Hair. Get out of my face. It's like you're doing spray face. You unzip it. Well, unzip it. Haha. Whatever.